Bye, room.
Bye, room. You were good to us.
You were.
Thank you. Bye, doggy.
Thank you, room. Thank you, cute doggy.
Bernard. Did I call him Bernard?
Bernard. Bye, Bernard. So cute. Buy a nice coffee machine.
We need one of those.
We do. They are lovely.
That is, yeah, high on our list of things to buy.
Definitely.
For the house.
Definitely.
Right,
Let's get to the airport. We are about to board a lift in Oslo for the last time, this time around.
Are you going to miss saying that?
I am.
You're getting a bit emotional.
Yeah, a little bit. Hi, Oslo lifts. We are at 11. Hi, Rosie.
Hi.
Where are you?
I'm in a lift in Oslo.
You are. It's good to know where we are. Back to normal music now.
Yeah, posters are gone. They've changed their uniform.
Yeah. Oh, what a shame.
Makes you sad.
It was much nicer yesterday.
Yeah.
Bye, hotel. Oh, what a shame.
That's so strange.
I know, it's so weird to see it like that. Hi, Rosie.
Hello.
We're on a train,
You're the wrong one.
apparently. We bought a ticket for Oslo Airport, but apparently we got on the wrong train to Oslo Airport.
Oh, it's the express train, so they're more expensive because it's quicker.
We didn't know. We just went for the terminal of the platform that said Oslo Airport.
Yeah, and you don't have to scan, and they don't check, so
Nope.
right before you get on.
So yeah.
Just praying that we're not going to get our tickets checked. We've got a few minutes left.
I literally had no idea. I just aimed for the platform that said Oslo Airport, and then that's it. Black metal, even in the airport.
Like souvenir shop, yeah.
Yeah, outside of a souvenir shop. And then you got the black metal Norway logo. Looks like a nice band. Squishmallow.
I found the squishmallows.
So cute. Look.
It's me.
Hang on.
After paying for a beer.
That's you. This is me when I got asked to pay for an extra fucking ticket after I already bought one.
Yeah.
Not happy with that. Not happy with that. Check this out, this is awesome. Edvard Munch. Got a cool beer glass here as well. Amber out looking for books, of course.
Found my section.
We found your section. English paperbacks. Book Talk. Is that what you're reading?
That's the series I'm reading now.
Throne of Glass. And after like what? How many days? 4 days of absolute gloom, rain.
No, we had one day of sun.
Yeah, no, but like the other 4 days.
Yeah, it says 5 degrees warmer today, and the
Yeah.
sun's been out all morning.
Yep, sun's been out all morning. Looks beautiful outside. On the day we go home, of course. It's fine. It suits the black metal.
Yeah.
So yeah, today the hotel switched back to normal music and the sun comes out.
The metalheads have gone away, so.
Yeah, all those metalheads have gone away. So yeah, there you go. Those baguettes look nice as well, by the way.
Yeah. That also looks quite good.
Yes.
Not as healthy.
No, let's go for the other one. Looked yummy. There's some chicken avocado stuff that has my name on it. More Edvard Munch. Or as the Brits like to say, Edward Munch. Real Viking swords.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The 7 swords are from the world's most comprehensive collection of artifacts from the Viking Age. Cool. 3 men of the Viking Age had both the right and the duty to bear arms. Hi. We got breakfast. Not a fry-up this time, because we are in Oslo Airport. Got a chicken and avocado
Looks good.
thingy. Yeah, quite small, and I paid £8 for this one, I think. 9, no, maybe 9, close to £9 for this one. And you paid, or I paid £10 for that one.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Got coffee as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
We
repeat.
chose the takeaway option because it was more expensive to sit in, and it's literally like just there.
Yeah, like you pay extra to sit in. We bought a takeaway, and the place is over there. So like, we saved 40 kroner by moving about 5 meters. That's worth it.
Many hours later.
Hi Rosie,
Hi.
we're back in Manchester. How's the weather?
It's raining. It's just like Oslo yesterday.
Honestly,
Sun came out this morning in Oslo, and now we got this cold weather like.
the bad weather is deliberately following us. Annoying. This is us from the future.
Yeah, a few weeks in the future.
Interrupting this video now
Yeah.
to give you a little bit of a backstory.
Yes, indeed.
So, so what happened is that when we left Inferno Festival, when we left the hotel in Oslo, there's gonna be a video now where we show exactly what happened. But we left the bag with camera equipment in the hotel room, including both of the SD cards that we filmed everything from Inferno on.
Yeah, so we had 3 SD cards on us, and we literally changed to the 3rd SD card
On the last day.
the last day, so it only had
Half of the last day, more or less.
Yeah, I don't think it even had like Samash on it, like from the bands. It was like later on.
Yeah.
And then us coming home. So like all like the airport and us walking back to our house.
It had that, but
it
that was
only had that.
that was all we had.
So when we got home, like we were unpacking as soon as we got home. And then I thought, oh, there's like all these SD cards were like pretty full. So I was just going to transfer the files before we were going to go to HEILUNG or HEILUNG. I don't know.
HEILUNG, yeah.
HEILUNG. Just to clear some space. And I was looking for the little black camera bag. And I said to Lars, have you seen a bag? And you're like, well, what? It's not downstairs? I'm like, no. Because normally like we put it in our TV drawer. Or like when you unpack, you normally leave it on our coffee table.
Yeah.
It wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
I said, no, like, I can't find it.
So where is it then?
I was like, and you went, where is it? And you went through all, we'd unpacked everything. Went through all your bag again.
Wasn't there.
Weren't there. Oh, shit. Like,
Fuck.
we did not have it. Like, oh my God. So luckily, with the SD card that we had in the camera, I put those files on the computer and we watched the video. Which,
I did a video of the hotel room
when we're leaving.
Before we left the hotel. Because we were like, where the hell could this camera bag be? It has to be in the hotel. because we didn't take it out during the airport security check. We didn't take it out anywhere. We wouldn't have dropped it because it's huge. You don't just drop that without noticing it unless you're an idiot.
No.
I mean, we are idiots, but not that big idiots. So the only place we could have left it was the hotel. I took a video from the hotel room before we left. Lo and behold, it was on the SD card, and that video showed the camera bag laying right next to the phone. We can show that video right now.
Yeah, it'll come up right now.
Honestly, like...
I mean, I'm glad we saw it.
Same.
But it was still a huge worry because it's like, oh, what if someone's checked in and they just take that for themselves?
Because this was like how many hours after we checked out?
This was
quite
about
a long time after we checked out.
It's about 5 p.m. UK time, so
and
6
we
p.m.
checked out at like what 8 or something, or like quite early in the
7,
morning.
8, yeah.
So like about 8 hours after we checked out, like someone could have easily checked into the room and had done God knows what with our camera equipment.
Yeah. So we were like, shit, like, okay, phone a hotel. And I said, so the receptionist was really, really lovely. She said, I'm just going to go check.
She was fine.
No one's actually been in that room yet. I was like, oh.
Luckily.
Whoa. And she's like, on hold, and we're like, ah. And she said, I got the bag.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. And then it was a case of, how are we going to get it back? She said, our lost and found team won't be in until the next day.
Yeah, they're off today, so they'll be working tomorrow, and you can get in touch with them on this number or this. I think was it an email? I think it was an email.
Yeah, we could email them.
Yeah, it was an email.
Yeah. So you emailed them straight away.
Straight away
after that phone call. I mean, it was such a relief to.
At least they'd found it.
Have the bag, but it's still like.
It's still in Norway.
Get it?
Like we're in England, we're in Manchester, and our bag is in Oslo. All the SD card, everything we filmed from Inferno, every single fucking thing is in Oslo. How are we gonna get it back? Like we all know, Royal Mail is not exactly the most reliable postal service, or like parcels get lost in transit all the time. I did not want those SD cards to get to, because we can't. It's irreplaceable.
Yeah.
It's our entire trip.
Yeah.
It would be devastating.
Like if that was lost, we wouldn't have had any of these vlogs.
Nothing. Nothing whatsoever.
So, as much as it was like a relief, it was very, very stressful. And obviously we were going to see HEILUNG, but it did not dampen our mood, but you were thinking about it a lot.
I was thinking about it a lot. I was very stressed.
You were like, oh, why did I leave it in there? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's both our mistakes.
Beating myself up over that. It's like, what an idiot.
And I was like, look, they found it. At least they found it.
Yeah, and thank God for that. Thank God someone didn't check into our room, and like they could have nicked the camera back if the
well, they had some decent mics.
If the cleaning team, if the cleaning team hadn't spotted that could have been gone forever.
So apologies for us not being that enthusiastic maybe at HEILUNG. I mean, it was stressful anyway because it was you'll see after this after this explanation of how busy it was.
It was very
actually
busy.
To the point where it's like a health and safety risk. But and we didn't film a lot. One, because we were just exhausted, and two, we didn't really want to be that annoying person with the camera at such an epic show, because it was epic. So that was very, very stressful.
It was a very, very stressful night and day.
Yeah.
It sort of put a damper on our spirits a little bit, and apologies for that. But it's just, again, it's because I don't care about the equipment. Like, you can buy that again. It doesn't matter. But it would have been devastating to lose 6 hours of footage from Inferno. We wouldn't have been able to put any of this out on YouTube. We wouldn't have been able to relive these memories of this awesome festival. It would just have been gone. That would have sucked majorly.
Yeah, it would have sucked.
So that's why, you'll see when we stop this little blast from the past or from the future. I don't know how do you say it. Anyway, you'll see how it affects our moods a little bit. But anyway, luckily, the Lost and Found at the Clarion Hotel works very, very well.
It did.
I paid for the most expensive, was it Parcel Force or something? I can't remember what it was. I think it was Parcel Force.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I just wanted to get it as quickly as possible. Express, super tracked, fast delivery, and it took about 3 days, and we got it. So that was good.
So yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the backstory to what happened to our camera equipment.
Yeah.
More specifically, our SD cards.
And now the video will continue.
We will now
To
continue.
us complaining as usual about a big queue.
I'm sorry for all the moaning. I like complaining.
We like to complain, sorry.
That's what we do.
Yeah. You're used to it by now.
They know.
Anyway.
The video will now resume. See ya!
Hello.
Hi. We're back.
It's been a few hours.
It's been a few hours.
Yeah. It's been a bit hectic.
We're still in Manchester.
Now we're in Manchester.
We're in Manchester.
We're not in a lift in Oslo anymore.
We're not in a lift.
We're on the street in
and
Manchester.
we're not in Oslo. We're in Manchester.
Everyone would know the chaos that's happened because we would have explained it.
Yeah, by the time
In a
this video
video.
comes out, you would have known exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So
It's been it's been
yeah.
a bit crazy, but yeah.
Anyway, we are going out to see these guys today. Whoops. HEILUNG.
So excited.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
My first time watching HEILUNG.
And me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Actually can't wait. Very unique show. So I've heard, so I've seen on YouTube.
Yeah, I think they put on a huge performance.
Yeah.
And I've heard it's like people's like best band they've seen live and stuff like that. So
Yeah. So it'll be very, very interesting. I love the music since they started.
yeah, it's gonna be an experience, I think. So
Definitely. Can't wait.
really excited. We're a bit late.
So we've been legging it. I think we walked here in record time, and it's just right over there, like 2 minutes away from here.
Yeah, and there's a supporting band on called Ivor, which we don't know too well. We might see a bit of them, but I don't know. Don't know what time they started,
Don't know.
but we'll see when we get in there.
We'll see when we get there.
Yeah,
Gotta finish this first and then get in.
yeah.
I think HEILUNG is on at 9, and right now it's 7:45, I think.
Yeah, 7:44. So yeah,
So yeah,
time.
let's get there. Get in.
You have to go this way.
Is this the queue? Jesus Christ.
No.
What? I've never seen this ever in any venue
This
in my
is
life.
Manchester's Brixton Academy, definitely.
This is insane. What the actual fuck? This is crazy. It might be like about 6 hours before we get in. 5.5 hours maybe. Hi Amber.
Hello.
Are we having fun?
It's interesting.
Doors open for almost an hour and
I
the queue
don't.
is just diabolically
I don't
long.
think it opens in time. You can't fit that many people in if it's been flowing like this. So
We have to stand on top of each other in like layers.
we just saw one of our friends, and I think he was here at one time. It's only just over there, so I think they open late. It's a thing here. It's like Creator didn't open till what was it?
I don't know.
I think the doors were 7 there and it didn't go till 25 past or something.
Yeah, I actually think yeah, you're right.
Again,
that
if
was
this
late.
was flowing since 7, it'll be sold out. Like it'll be jammed. It wouldn't make sense. That's
Fun
what I'm
times.
hoping anyway.
We reached the turning point.
You can see now it's
Yeah, the entrance is like way down there, past the
there's
building.
still a lot of people behind us.
JFC, man. JFC. Almost there.
Hello.
Hi.
It's been a few days.
It's been a few days. I think last time we filmed we were at HEILUNG.
Yeah, and we forgot to do an outro because
We never did an outro.
Yeah.
Because we're unorganized like that. Monday was a bit chaotic.
It was.
Because we came home from Inferno. Basically, more or less went straight out to HEILUNG. But before we went to HEILUNG, we realized that we forgot the
The
SD
camera
cards.
bag, yeah. So we got this little bag that has a lot of camera stuff in, like our mics and SD cards and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can see as we filmed out of the hotel room, you can see the camera bag on the...
So I had to get arranged for get in touch with the hotel. I couldn't get in touch with them. Or, well, we could, but like people in charge of Lost and Found weren't working.
Yeah.
So we called them, got told that you gotta get back the next day.
Yeah, but luckily they found the bag. It was still in the room.
Yeah, they found the bag
So,
immediately.
yeah. So that was really good, and then they just kept it safe until
Yeah.
the next day, where Lost and Found had you could have the option to send it. So,
Yeah. So thanks Clarion Hotel for finding our bag immediately and sending it so quickly.
yeah.
I did go on the website the day after and got the most expensive UPS Express
Yeah.
delivery possible. And we got that arranged Tuesday morning, and it's just arrived now, and it's Thursday 2 p.m. So it took 2 days. So that's pretty good from Norway.
Pretty good. It's like what, €40, £40?
£40, yeah. I think it's like 39, like £30 for UPS and then £9 for handling fee, whatever that means. But probably just means the hotel staff has to go up, find the thing,
Yeah.
and wrap it and give it to UPS.
I mean, it's worth it for that. For what? Yeah.
I would
for
have
what it
paid
was.
5 times that amount
Yeah.
to get back these SD cards because they are irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Like full of 6 hours of stuff that we were doing during Inferno, and losing that would have been heartbreaking. So
Yeah.
I am really, really glad to see that they're back. They're in there. It's in there. Thank
So, yeah.
fuck for that.
So if you do lose anything, like if you lose anything at Inferno at the hotel, you can get it back. You're just gonna have to pay, but
Yeah, at least now we tried that too. Like
Yeah.
we I think we just figured that we wanted to try all the hotel facilities.
of course, yeah.
Let's try how the Lost and Found works as well, and it actually works very, very well.
Yeah.
Which is good. Yeah. So again, thank you for that. It is an incredible relief to have all that stuff back. Again, really, really happy to see this back in our house. And now Amber has a lot of editing to do.
Oh god.
Probably won't happen before until next week, because we're off tomorrow for your birthday, and we're celebrating that down in Essex.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be very behind. By the time this goes on, it'll be like
Yeah, this will probably come out in
2 weeks later or something.
mid-May, late May maybe, who knows. But yeah, anyway, just a quick catch up just to say, Lost and Found in the Clarion Hotel, The Hub, Oslo, works really, really well.
Yeah.
Thanks UPS for delivering it so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hooray!
Okay, weird video, but
Very weird, haphazard video. Apologies for that. I promise.
HEILUNG was amazing.
HEILUNG was really, really good.
If you get a chance to see them, see them. It was just they really oversold it.
The venue was and is terrible.
Yeah.
Clearly overselling, like sardines in a can. Absolutely
It was
squashed.
really bad.
It was chaos. The merch queue was ridiculous. Went up a staircase, like a stairwell. That's like a health and safety trip hazard.
It's really bad
It's
because you
so
got
bad.
because you got queues to the toilets as well as queues to the
to the
going
merch,
upstairs to
and
the
they're
merch.
like crossing over each other.
And then on top of that, you've got the standing area where you have to get your ticket scanned,
Yeah.
right, again, or checked.
Yeah.
So it's just, and it's such a small area.
Yeah, such a tiny area, so everyone was everywhere. Like finding a place to stand while you went to the toilet was a challenge to me. I had to constantly just get in and out of people that trying to go to merch or toilet or get in the arena or just hang out. It was absolute chaos. Absolute fucking chaos. They could have easily had a way bigger venue, or at least it should have been organised a lot better.
Yeah, sell this tickets. Like, that venue's pretty crap.
O2 Apollo Manchester is a terrible venue. In my opinion, the second worst venue of UK.
After Brixton.
Only surpassed by O2 Brixton Academy.
Well, the Apollo is like Manchester's Brixton, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
You know.
It's got the slanted floor as well. Not that's actually a good thing because that means that you can see more easily. But the way that it's being run is a terrible disaster.
Even where the bars are, it's just silly, man.
Yeah, the bar
is right next to the door where you come in and out, so
Yeah.
it's just... How does that make sense?
Recipe for congestion. It is insane.
awful.
I don't know what they were thinking, but anyway,
But it
apart
was
from the
worth it.
venue, the gig itself was absolutely incredible. Like HEILUNG is easily one of the best bands I've ever seen, if not the best band I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's crazy how good it is.
Yeah, it's insane.
And I don't even know how many people there are on stage, but I don't know, like 20? I don't know, a fuckload, it's like an army of them.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's awesome. Like the performance that they have is ridiculous. Like the way that they bring the stories to life with the performance is insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. The
It's like an
lighting was
art.
beautiful. The backdrop was beautiful. But most of all, it's like the dancing, the ritual, the chanting, all the war stuff.
Yeah.
They have weapons on stage. They do shield walls. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing is so well coordinated. It's absolutely mind blowing how good it is.
Yeah, definitely.
So I highly recommend anyone to see HEILUNG because that is super worth it.
Yeah.
The sound was incredible. The venue was terrible, but at least the sound was good. Sound was perfect. Yeah, it was absolutely worth it, even with the absolute disaster of a venue that it was held in.
Yeah, I'll definitely see him again. I'll
definitely
probably
see him again.
Well, we bought our tickets very late, to be fair.
We bought it very last minute.
So
While I was drunk,
think-
by the way.
yeah, I think if there's a chance for seated,
Seated would be better
Good
because at
seated,
least then
yeah.
you're guaranteed that
To
you can
see.
see something without having to again squash like sardines in a can. It's not exactly my idea of a pleasant gig, but unless
At
it's in a
least
mosh pit, it's
we
fine.
did have some space, though, luckily. A bit of
We were
space.
lucky. We were lucky. A few people came out just as we came in, so we just squeezed in and found a spot where we could somewhat stand and see.
Yeah, and there
It
was
was
a bit of
okay.
a gap in front of us.
Yeah.
Like we weren't like that.
But I think we were extremely lucky because when we first got to the venue, it was impossible to see anything.
I was afraid that I was going to see nothing. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been completely pointless.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good. Recommend.
very very good gig. Highly recommended.
Have a bad angle the whole time.
What do you
No.
mean?
Anyway, I'm gonna crack on with that.
Yeah.
Transfer some files now.
See if the SD cards work. Oh, don't jinx it. Anyway, see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.